Welcome to our next episode of TMI. I'm joined by somebody who recently broke LinkedIn with her announcement. So for those who don't know who you are, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Cadi Jones. I'm the SVP EMEA for Index Exchange.
What advice would you give to somebody starting out in our industry?
Honestly, maintain curiosity. There's always more to learn. It's the thing that I love about the industry. Things are always changing. The more you stay curious, the better things are to come.
So what do you think are the biggest challenges facing the industry at the moment?
Probably one of the biggest changes in terms of what's important to me is doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And at Index, I opened up saying we're an SSP. We're really, really clearly an SSP. We want to do the right things for publishers, and by doing the right things to help publishers and help them see the right results, we create the right environment for buy side to access our supply. And I think it's increasingly we're seeing folks playing both sides of the ecosystem.
Yeah, it's true.
And I think it can cloud judgment. It makes it harder to know what the right thing is for your business.
I think it's a good way to go because it requires everyone pulling together to do that. And I think too often there's so many conflicting things happening in our industry all at the same time, and everyone's trying to, as you say, be many things to many people. Hopefully it brings everybody along with us. Hopefully everyone has that same mentality and is sort of seeing sustainability and stuff. So yeah, what are you actually most excited about over the coming quarters?
It's always felt like this is an industry that moves quickly.
Yeah.
I think what's more exciting, what's most exciting for me is that there are just so many areas which are going to continue to accelerate.
Yeah.
And we're going to see quite substantial change, I think, over the next few years. With the Index Marketplace, our curation platform, we're seeing amazing results for our customers, and I think that's enabling us to deliver good results for publishers and good results for those curators. And I think how that piece evolves as we have more folks adopting it, getting comfortable with the what and why of curation, and also really what's possible with it, because I think there's quite a lot of exciting opportunities there.
I obviously agree with you on that one. What are you most proud of in your career to date?
Honestly, probably joining Index Exchange.
Oh, come on, I like it. Good PR.
It's really exciting to be here and to be part of this team.
She wasn't paid for that. That's genuine. So if you could change one thing in our industry, what would it be?
We're an industry that likes to make ourselves feel more important, and we do that by making things sound really complex.
I agree with you, yes.
And it excludes people, it puts people off.
Yeah.
And speak really plainly about what is the problem you're solving and why.
Yeah.
And we're in a better place.
And I think, why do you think curation is such a big topic right now?
The reason it's really important is it helps to deliver on that promise of programmatic. If you want to reach a particular audience at scale, deliver your campaigns well, optimize them so that you're serving more inventory to the audiences that are working best, measure those results, you'll be able to do that much more easily at scale through curation than you could with ads.
So I think we'll have to change this question a little bit, because obviously the news last week changed that. So maybe we'll sort of say, instead of when do you think the cookie will crumble, it's what do you think the impact of the decision will be over the next coming quarters?
I think it is solid business sense to prepare for a worst case scenario.
Agree.
And a worst case scenario probably ends up with an extremely painful user experience. And an extremely painful experience for publishers. And a poor experience for the buy side for brands and their agencies. What we've seen since the announcement, we've seen the sell side, our publisher partners, are generally wanting to continue with testing Sandbox and being ready. It seems unlikely that Google would completely deprecate the protected audiences and topics API streams, because they've invested so much energy in them. On the buy side, we are seeing some folks pulling out of the testing that they were doing there.
Okay, interesting.
And so I think the rash decision is to stop testing. I would strongly advise everyone to continue to test.
I agree.
I think there are varying degrees routes that it could go.
Pass it on for us to answer some questions. Who would you like to nominate?
I think I'd love to nominate Andrew Morsey over at Pier 39.
Excellent. All right, Andrew, we will speak to you soon. Cadi, as always, a pleasure. Thank you for your time.